Hello, sir. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what's the agenda for tonight's bootcamp.
All right, what's up, everyone? I am DC, captain of YGG Elite. We have Gabby, vice captain
Uh,
of YGG Elite, and we have plus one, the newest member of YGG Elite. He's been a good old friend with us since B2 days, and he's probably one of the best breeders around um, the Axie community. So it's a pleasure for us to have him right now here to share his experience with his breeding skills, I guess.
Plus, do you want to do an
Um,
introduction to yourself?
yeah,
Do I want
introduce
to
more
introduction?
about yourself.
Testing, is my mic working?
Yes,
It's working.
Hello,
It's working.
okay.
you guys don't know me. I'm plus one. I used to stream on Twitch. Till DC overtook me in viewership, so I quit. And after that, I became a DJ, and I was out of the Axie scene. But I've always been in the Axie scene since like the first time, like last year May, like V2 days. And then now I'm just recently back into Axie because I have more time now. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's just basically where I am. Hello
He's
everyone.
also like in the top 10 right now in Axie Origins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's probably the most famous DJ in Kuala Lumpur as well. So
Okay.
So, how'd you first start Axie? Do you yeah? Actually, how'd you start Axie? I'm pretty curious. Never
yeah.
heard your.
You heard it a lot of
Yeah.
times, but just forgot.
I've no. That's cat.
I mean, just for the sake of our audience, like.
So
can you
yeah,
share?
basically I started Axie by I think a friend recommended me because last time I used to do a lot of crypto trading and everything. And my friend recommended me, hey, last time when Axie was like shilling the whole play to earn meta kind of thing. Oh, you can play and you can earn this much. Sure, it was valid last time. But my friend told me about that kind of stuff, and I was looking, and I just instantly said, hey, there's no such thing as play to earn. So he asked me to look into it. Then because he knows I know about crypto and everything, I looked into it, and it seems quite valid. The numbers kind of like made sense, and I just deep dived into Axie, and I have been in Axie since then. Ever since then, yeah.
Okay. So do you
Yeah.
started out as like a breeder first or a player first?
Freaking
you
player,
started
just
out
buying out the floor team, playing, farming that SLP, earning that few. Then I looked into breeding, and I'm the type of person who likes to min max everything. So when I start playing, I want to make
Pay
sure
to
my
win, basically.
yeah. So min max
But
everything.
I think I remember you having like a good amount of like scholarship during that time as well, right?
Yeah, I peaked at around 320 scholars, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, once I hit 320, that's when they changed all the whole scholarship model into the V Origins model and all that. And it just didn't make sense anymore because I guess everything's too new and they haven't really designed Origins to fit a scholarship model yet. So that kind of like caused the whole entire downturn of scholarships in terms from my perspective kind of thing. And now Axie has geared towards a different kind of route, which is more geared towards the game itself now. I'm feeling, yeah, and the network that they are building it on.
Right. So how do you now navigate the Axie scene? Like,
How do I navigate the Axie
your
scene?
perspective? Yeah.
So, perspective, if you want, depends. Navigate in what way? To
As in, like,
profit?
how do you basically play Axie now? Do you breed and play? Do you play or just breed and stuff like that?
So
Basically, it's-
when you start playing the game, first off, you want to ask yourself like, why are you playing the game? Do you enjoy playing the game? What gives you fun? What makes me fun? What I like about gaming in general is always min-maxing. I like to play games that allows me to upgrade characters and all that. I like to play games that allows me to push limits of something to the maximum. So this game provides that. That's why I enjoy doing anything that has that kind of like aspect. which is like team building, breeding Axies for teams, and since I built a team, testing out in the leaderboards to see whether it's competitive enough, kind of thing. So that's how I'm currently navigating, just my own enjoyment, basically, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to let the viewers know, like, you do a lot of breeding yourself, right? So tonight's
in Axie.
agenda is generally for us to be talking about the breeding, just talking about breeding, like that whole genre of Axie. So yeah, so I think that's generally gonna be the topic that we're gonna be talking about today. So, in like, how has your how do you breed now, basically? Yeah, that is
Yeah. Maybe you can like compare it to how you did it in V2.
2 days.
Oh,
yeah,
Because I think it's
You
very
want to go from
different.
ground up from the scratch, because not everyone breeds the way I breed currently. I'm sure not everyone here roughly knows what an Axie is, okay. So do you guys just want to know from complete ground up to the tippy top of Axie Infinity, of how we currently breed? Most of the meta breeders are breeding right now. So of course you start off with your Axie. So this is very, very basic. You have your genes. Every Axie has genes. You have the dominant, recessive 1, recessive 2. So the dominant genes are the ones that have the highest percentage of carrying forward to the babies, if that makes sense.
Babies.
The percentages, Axie.tech. I think Axie Breeder Simulator. This one is very outdated, but it gives you a rough understanding of what you need, what an Axie can breed out.
I think the Axie tech one is more dated. I think
more dated, right? But we don't need to go so crazy. We can just like show them the basic level of percentages. So when you look at the Axie here, right, you have your dominant, your recessive, and your R2. What happens is that a dominant gene, of course, has the highest percentage of carrying forward. So circles, for example, let's look at the back. The back here has pumpkins in the dominant, recessive, and the R2s. So your pumpkin will have your highest chance of carrying forward. The more of it, the better. But the highest percentage comes from your dominant genes, which is around 37.5%, something like that. And then your R1 is around like a 10% chance to carrying forward, and then your R2 is a 3% chance of carrying forward. So if it's all three, it's 30% plus 10% plus 3%, so that's around 50%. So it's a a much higher chance of carrying forward the genes, kind of thing. So of course, if you want to breed a specific Axie out, like something like this, you want to find Axies that have the gene pool to highest chance of getting the Axie. Of course, sometimes the Axie does not exist. So when it does not exist, what you have to do is maybe find the genes in the R1s or R2s. And then this is borderline gambling already when you're playing with the R1s and R2s, because you're really trying to hit that Axie. And if you get it, congratulations, you got the Axie. But most of the time, the chances are very low. But if you're a gambler, then go ahead. But most of the time, how we breed is that we will always try to maximize the dominance gene. Yeah. And if it does not have, we want to have as much recessive 1s and recessive 2s in it. So this is the basic level of breeding. So you're going to go to your marketplace, Axies, and then you're going to search for the Axies that you want roughly. Like maybe something, an aqua with like Nemo, these 2 years, and then maybe on an aquatic body. Then what you're going to do is go to the 0 breed count. And then now all the Axies here are on 0 breed count. I recommend breeding on 0 breed count because it's a lot cheaper. The higher breed counts, the cost gets even more and more. In the current market, if you are breeding for profit, what you want to do is at most breed for 4, and you want to breed meta Axies. What are meta Axies? Very, very simple. Just go to axies.io, click leaderboard, and then search the top players. And then you see what they're playing, analyze their game, what makes that Axie so good. And then you want to try to maybe find a similar Axies that can breed into that Axie. But basically, we're going to go with the basic level first, and then we're just going to find, for example, this. I thought breeding actually was based on luck, on the luck. No, there's a deterministic chance.
I shared the breeding cost in the channel. That's the easiest way for people to
You can
figure
check
out
that. Correct.
how much.
Then you can look at the breeding cost. It's not based on luck because there is a very deterministic way of getting it by making sure your dominant genes and everything is there. And I can show you how we can even calculate this to the probability later. But basically, this is the basic level. You find the axes you want to mash up together. You find the zero breed ones, and then I recommend zero breed. But if the axis is very rare, maybe you can find a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 breed count axis, and then breed it with maybe another zero breed to lower the cost. Because this one is just all about costing, like how much you're willing to pay to breed an Axie. But most of the time, you're probably going to zero breed, because this is the cheapest and the most cost-effective way of breeding the Axie out. So once you have that down already, so basically find the Axie you want, find some Axies you want to breed to get to that Axie point, and make sure to look at their dominant and recessive genes. For example, anemone here, there's triple anemone, right? So we have this one with triple anemone. Let's see.
I think that's what they call printer before, right?
Correct. These are called printers. Basically, since the dominant is anemone, this is 37.5. 10%, 2.5% chance. And then you have another guy with 37.5, 10%, 2.5. Basically 50% plus 50%. So that's 100% you're getting anemone no matter what. So this is what we call printers. Basically, we call it purity. Based on the Axie that you want, it's called basically purity. So the purer the Axie basically means how much the Axie resembles what you want. So let's say you want an anemone, and it has 3 dominant, recessive 1, recessive 2 anemone parts. With this one, dominant, recessive, and recessive 2 parts, it's basically 100% chance of getting an anemone in the back. See? So these are like printers. The purity is 100%. So you're 100% going to get this. And then the other parts, of course, is not as pure. You have a chance of getting the other parts. So when you breed it, most of the time, the back is always going to be, let me clear all. The back here will always be anemone because there's 100% chance of getting anemone. See, the back always anemone. So now you have the basics of costing. Then you have the basics of finding Axies, zero breed, and the basics of dominant and recessive. This is the basic level. This is what everyone should start off as. You want to learn the basics first and breed the basics first. Because then you can go into overkill. So when I first started breeding, I was breeding over 500 to 1,000 Axies every 5 days. And that was a lot of time. I used to do everything manually, and that really took a lot of time. Clicking, last time Ronin Network was buggy AF as well. So every time you click, the transaction might fail, and then you want to change the name, you want to change the costing, you want to do costing, because I have costing as well. In terms of let me just open my costing template for you guys to see.
Careful. You might
Fine. No worries about it. So this is where I used to do all my costing, the pricing and everything, how much it costs, virgin pairing, this one breeding. But then this one, basically when I first started doing, I did everything manually. Finding Axies to breed, buying the Axies, keeping track of the farm, the costing I do. But now I developed an application with my brother and everything, and now it's being used by basically the most top players, every single top player and top breeder.
I think even the guilds. I think most guilds has it as well, right?
Pretty much every guild. I can't think of a guild that's not using Cerebro right now. So
you're the master breeder per se.
In a way. Because everyone's using my formulas and everything right now. So Axie Search. This is called Axie Cerebro. This is my application that I use to breed. It's basically all the processes I did manually automated into this. But we have even more functionalities than that. But I don't think you need to worry about the other functionalities first, because today we're talking about breeding. Because we have even costing where it'll do your accounting for you. Basically, all your Axies, the cost, the breeding cost, how much it costs. Are you negative? Have you sold this? It will track everything for you. So this is your farm tracker. But I think today we're just going to look at Axie Search, Axie Matching, and Breeder Pro. So first off, you're going to see okay, let me just clear it. Okay, let me just quickly explain everything. This is a blank screen. Okay. So let's just say I want to breed a bird. A bird with 3 owls. Little owl ears, little owl mouth, and little owl eyes, okay? I want the breed count, I set it to 0. I force dominant. Force dominant means that this owl genes has to be in the dominant trait. This is basically trying to maximize the chances. This is just for me to check. I just want to check the market. I'm just trying to check the market to see like what's available in the market. Maybe there's something to breed. So this is usually my first step. And then I will check the whole entire market. And then I'll check the whole entire market. I'll have all my Axies here. Most probably, remember about purity, guys. So I will set it by match. I'll order it by match percentage. So these are the ones that have the highest purity chance. As you can see, you can look at it down here. Little owl, little owl, little owl, this triple owl. Because I set my dominant traits to this. Owl. So since all of this is all 3 little owls, it will tell me this is 100% probability. So let me just double click this and I'll open up the Axie that is listed. So you can see here, triple owl, this is all the best. And then of course, this is overpriced, confirm overpriced like crazy. Yeah. So I would try to, the next thing I tend to want to do is I could even set the pricing. Maybe the maximum I want to spend on this bid is maybe $0 to $100. I just want to go as cheap as possible and as pure as possible.
Oh, you price it in dollars? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can price it in dollars, you can price it in ETH. But let's say I want to price it in, the app name is Axie Cerebral. So you can see here, there's one actually selling at 0.007 at triple owl, very, very high quality owl. The horn, the back and tail is very bad, but it's very cheap. So what I can do is maybe buy this Axie and then smash it with another Axie. Because all I care about is this triple owl, right? It will tell me that this is the cheapest price one with the highest purity for my genes. But the thing is, what I can do is maybe horn. I want maybe kestrel. I also want maybe a wing horn. I also maybe want eggshell. It doesn't matter. My back, tri-feather, sure. Tri-feather, and the tail, maybe feather fan or cloud. So what I can do here is search, see whether there's any market at this price point for me. Because this is a good price point for me. This is the best really at this price point. 0.02 at this little owl robin tree. It's a 75% purity Axie that hits my criteria. So this is usually the first step. And I can go this way, find the Axie that I want. Remember the Axie ID, for example, this guy is the one that I want. This is one way of doing it. Find the Axie ID that I want. Then the next step I can go is Axie matching. Axie matching is, let's say I have an Axie already that I identify. For example, this is the same exact build. I want to key in the Axie ID here. Then I'm going to click match. Then it's going to match this Axie ID. Oh, wait. This is too much. Let me force dominant this, force dominant tri-feather, and click match. So now it's going to search the whole entire marketplace to find the best pair for this Axie. So, and then it will tell me the probability of me getting the Axie that I want. So let's say the probability. Okay, so this Axie is a very, very rare Axie, right? This is a very rare Axie. So it's literally a 1% chance getting the Axie.
Not even 1%.
Yeah, it's not even 1%. So this is a very rare Axie.
Good enough.
It's good enough. So I can just add it to my shopping cart and then look at it later as well. And then I can just double click. It will pop out the Axies that I want to buy for me.
Shopping cart, like Shopee or like Lazada.
Yeah. So this is basically a shopping cart, but of course that's a very, very rare Axie. So you probably might not be aware. But this is how most of the top meta players, like even 1437, creates his new builds. He uses Axie matching to find the best pairing, and then he'll pair the Axie and breed out. But 1437 doesn't breed for farm; he breeds for himself, kind of thing. So
did Theban get it in Vito already? Like, did he have it for Vito?
He has been using it since
he has it for so long now.
Yeah. He's one of the first few users as well, and that's why he's been breeding those crazy ass V2 Axies out.
That's why, if you guys like remember, like notice, 1437's Axies are like kinda unique as well sometimes because he's the one breeding it.
Yep. So all the Axies are all this is basically how most of the top breeders right now are breeding Axies. You can, like I said, you can start off manually and do everything manually, But if you want to see on the higher level of how all the other Axie players currently are breeding right now, this is basically the de facto. There is no other application out there right now that I know of. Because this is how pro players window shop as well. Yeah, and then even Axie Tech now has implemented Axie sniping kind of thing, and to snipe Axies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have Axie sniping, but that one you have to get in under their whitelist and all that kind of thing. But this is how most of the top breeders are breeding. If you look at the marketplace, all the breeders right there right now is currently using Cerebral, and this is how they're currently doing. We have FF Please, we have Stark, we have like Bruce, we have everyone from Quest as well using it. Yeah.
Quest, MT8, MMG. Yeah.
In order access, correct. This feels like Twitch chat all over again. Me looking at the side. And then that's basically the whole rundown of breeding. But most of the time, this is how us at the top breeders are breeding. On the we know the probabilities of how we're going to get the Axie out. How much chance is a 22% chance of getting this Axie? But what you can do right now is actually do everything manually. Finding out the Axies currently here. I used to do everything manually. Everything can be done manually. I've done it manually as well. You just find the Axies here, and then you just calculate the percentage chance using Axie Breeder Pro, and then you just buy everything from like maybe 0 breeds are the best, and then manage your cost, manage your dominant recessive genes, and all of that. So this is breeding in a nutshell. Of course, there's a few more intricacies to breeding. Whether you want to breed for profit, you want to breed for competitions, you want to breed for just a whole entire rabbit hole to go down in a way.
Would you say breeding can still be like profitable now, or is it hard?
Terribly hard to profit on breeding. I'm just going to, if you're not breeding the meta or creating a new meta, your market is basically gone because there's so much competitors in the market, and everyone, since this is an open market, everyone undercuts each other like crazy. So all Axies are constantly being price checked down. So it's very, very unbelievably hard unless you create the meta yourself, which means you have to actually be a pro player or have connections with pro player yourself, be in touch with the meta leaderboards, and then either you copy what's in the top. Like you see what's a very popular build that's rare, and you breed into those, and then you have the sole ownership of those Axies. Then yes, you can be very profitable. And of course, you need a lot of people to actually play those Axies. And if no one's playing those Axies, then well, too bad for you lah. Then you're going to incur a lot of losses, and you can quickly rack up a lot of losses, kind of thing. I'm not even going to talk about my current losses because it's a lot. Like season 2. Very, very nice. But yeah, that's basically it. That's breeding actually.
How do you think the eras affected like breeding in general?
So, what I don't recommend is right now, if you do not have a crazy big fallback of like, we're talking about breeding like in general. So if you don't have a crazy fallback of my money, I don't recommend any new breeders to actually come into the breeding market until Origins stabilize. Because Origins right now is so unstable from season 0 to season 1 to season 2. We are starting to see some stabilization from season 2 onwards already with the direction they're going. But you still want to make sure that the whole entire game is actually as stable, so they don't throw you a curveball where suddenly they make an update or the change where they make a card that you're breeding. Let's say you're breeding Orandas, and suddenly they make Oranda 10 damage, and it's a completely useless card now. And then your whole entire farm is gone, and then you incurred so much losses already. So yeah, I don't recommend, in my honest opinion, breeding right now. But you can try on a small scale, where if you want to like just maybe breed like 2 Axies to get 1 Axie that you really want, and maybe you hit something good like a very meta Axie, because the cost of it, right? But this is as close to gambling as you can, but deterministic gambling in a way. I don't know whether that's a good thing to say, but basically, let's say you can like get your cost down to maybe like 5 breeds, 0.25, and then you smash two Axies together, that's maybe 0.01, 0.01. So your cost is 0.05, and you hit a meta Axie like a swirl, and you sell it for 0.4 ETH. That's like a 10-20x. So yeah, sure. If you want to do that kind of like breeding, sure. But if you want to breed for farms, where you create a whole entire farm of a specific Axie, now that one's gonna kill. That one's going to murder your wallet, in a way.
I remember, I think it was like Tanch, the MT8 breeder. He was telling me before that it's still fine to like gamble breed after like 3 breeds because it doesn't cost that much compared to like breeding it like in the
Okay.
level of like 4, 5, 6, something like that. What do you think about that?
Let's be real, Tanch has a huge fallback. So of course
Yeah.
he can accept the losses. So again, this is exactly like crypto trading as well. You will only gamble what you can afford to lose. Tanch says that because he can afford to lose that. But most people are not in that privilege to actually hit that kind of gamble. So if you really want to gamble this kind of breeding, what I recommend is you actually very deterministically get the highest percentage chance of getting the Axie. Like maybe 75% chance is good. It's a good probability to test it out, to try. But if you're going like that thing that I did just now, this one, a 1% probability, yeah, this is just really gambling to lose money. This is a 1% probability, and you're going to put 0.05 ETH in it. That doesn't make sense. But if it's maybe like a 70% chance, 0.05 to get something that you can sell for 0.07 maybe, yeah, that's fine. Then of course this is all about your own risk to reward calculation. But this is in terms of breeding for profit, yeah. So this is another entire different realm already. Of kind of
I
thing.
think what others might miss as well is that for mass breeders like Tanch or like guilds that still breed up to this like time, the reason why they can do those like breeds of like maybe like up to 3 breeds and do it like multiple times is because even if they miss like something, like
going
somewhere in
and
the future they might be able to use those like
Correct.
off breeds again. Unlike for us like normal people, it might be hard for us to get that back again. And they
Yes.
might just like sell it for like the cheapest one just to let go of it, right?
Yep, exactly that. There's a lot more leeway for the bigger breeders right now to like just like have a lot of fallback lah. But still, of course, speaking as a bigger breeder myself also, the losses are still quite substantial at a bigger level as well. When you go up to scale and you miss everything, you will start incurring a lot of losses as well. So even as a bigger breeder myself, I'm still down bad. The world is really down bad.
Oh, I think you can also like share to our audience right now that because I remember I think you were saying before that when you were breeding like a specific like Axie, like the 6 parts you know already, right? I think you told me something about like how many cycles you might hit that. Like you might need 2 to 3 cycles before you hit that, and not everyone here in our audience might not know what the cycle is in breeding.
Okay, so one cycle is 5 days. One cycle is 5 days, and what you want to do is that. Come, you guys are going to see some amazing drawing skills right now. Okay. So what a cycle is 5 days. So let's say an Axie is a very, very rare Axie. Like, for example, just now you guys saw the 1% chance of getting that Axie. So what happens is that we are going to need to, drawing skill sheet. So what we're going to need to do is actually breed it multiple times to finally get the Axie we want. So basically, oh my god, what is this nonsense? Let's reduce the size. No, this is too big. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Axie A and Axie B. Okay, we're going to breed it 5 times, so now he has 5 babies. And these 5 babies are 1% probability chances, correct? So baby A, baby 2, baby 3 is maybe something around there. So this one has 5 out of 6 parts that we want. These guys are completely trash axes already. I mean, axes that we do not want to hit into the next chain. So we're going to get, since now these two are not that clean also. Cleaning basically meaning purity. They basically try and get the axis that we want. This one is as close to the axis as we want as we can. So then we're going to get another axis C that is maybe like now maybe a 30% chance. So this is maybe like 10% chance. So now we're going to breed this, the best of this with the best of this with this one to get another 5 axes. So this is cycle number 2. And maybe this time 2 of it hit. And then 2 of it hit. The good thing about this is that this one maybe is 4 parts. This guy here is maybe as clean, but not as clean as this guy. So I'm going to breed this guy with...
Can use that again.
Yeah, this guy. So now I'm cleaning up the genes already. So now, maybe I have
cycle.
1, 2, 3 good axes, maybe 2 dead axes. 2 dead axes, okay? And then, now with the best of this axis here, these 2 are still usable. The best of these 2 axes, I will breed with. Remember, this guy is good too. So I'll breed with this guy. And then now I have maybe 4 good axes and 1 dead one. And then I have this guy here and this guy here to breed with this guy and this guy. And then my farm is starting already. And then I'm...
until you get it, right? So basically what you're trying to say is that like breeding for a specific meta Axie isn't that easy because it takes time and a lot of resources.
It takes a lot of resources and it takes like multiple cycles, like because you need to keep cleaning the genes over and over again. It's like real life genetic modifying, GMO kind of stuff. What we're doing with fruits and vegetables right now, this is what we need to do to smash an Axie. For example, this Axie here. This Axie here started off with these 2 parents, but this parent here, to get this parent, what? We need to breed these 2 Axies together. And hopefully we get one, maybe from this Axie. So this Axie gets into these 5 breeds. This 5 breeds has 1 that's usable. This 1 that's usable, we're going to breed it with one that's with another usable Axie to get maybe 3 good Axies here. So now I have 3 good Axies here already. So this third Axie here is going to be bred with this guy to get the... So it's cleaning up. It's multiple cycles. So far 4 cycles. So far it's multiple levels to reach to the Axie that you want, kind of thing. So it's not as yeah.
And I think that is one like challenge with like mass breeders because sometimes it's a race who gets it first.
Yes,
because the person who gets it first can control the market earlier more than the other.
Yeah. I got burnt on a bird.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I think did you try? I think you tried to breed that bird before the season started, right? And it took you so long to get it.
7 cycles to get one.
Yeah,
and that you're probably 1 ETH down already, $1,600 down, just to get one Axie that's probably going to sell for $100. So you're kind of like, very, very. And the thing is, no one's playing the Axie, so it's not meta, so no one wants to buy as well. So you cry as well. But this is just for me personally because I'm trying to create new metas in the game. I don't want everything to be stale. So I try to create new metas, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
But I think like the difference with Origins and before with like V2 is that what you're doing right now, before in V2 it was really good, you know? Like I would say maybe you can get your investment easier than now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So it feels like the breeding that you do right now is more of a passion thing, or like you're having
more
this
of a
fun
passion
with it.
thing, trying to create metas. Before that was definitely for profit. Now it's just like the sea of red.
I think now breeding is more so for like competitive players to be playing it on the leaderboards.
Axie right now is more geared towards competitive. If you want profit, geared towards competitive. Yeah. Like the only one that has those genes. I have bred very, very, very rare Axies. Just smash 2 trash Axies together. It's the worst Axie in the world, but it's rare. 6 parts that don't work together is most terrible Axie in the world, but it's rare because it's one of the one. Because no one wants to breed the Axie because it's bad. Yeah, sure.
Would you say like breeding during the season and breeding during the off season is like two very like risky things, something like that? Because I think before you can still opt to breed in the off season, right?
Off-season breeding is only if you're confident enough that this is going to be the meta. Like I know myself that when the season starts, everyone's going to be playing my Axie kind of thing. That's when you breed off-season. If you are a net decker like Gabby, then what you want to do is look at the top meta. If you don't have the Axie, you know it's good. You watch the replays, you know it's good. Then you breed those Axies together. Then if you get an Axie, fantastic. That's another one.
And I think what other people do is that not just like net decking, right? Like because once you see like some good Axies, let's say in the top 200 or like top 100, some people try to optimize it.
Yes.
Like especially those mass breeders.
Yep.
They try to ask other people's like opinion, like, do you think this is the perfect build already, or is there an off part that we can still like improve? And they're gonna do it to profit, hopefully.
Then they'll try to breed those Axies and profit out of it. Yeah, that's another way of doing it as well. Alright.
Is that your approach as well, like before, or you just like see your vision, your own vision?
Yeah, I have always bred the meta, as in like I always breed into new metas, like things that I like the Terminators last time. Then we move into the Shrimp Garishes. Then we move into the Mech. Then we move into all of that kind of thing. I have never copied a breed yet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What would you say is your like? I would say like most proud breed in V2 before, because people might still remember it.
It feels like that.
Or what was your creation? What did you create back in?
Is there something that you created? Would you like something?
The Dust Terminator. The Dust Terminator.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you the first?
One of the first few mass breeders of it. Yeah. We were both racing for it, kind of thing, after we saw the power of it. And then
So that means you're old in Axie.
Yeah, but those are so long ago, man. Those are hella long ago.
Because I'm pretty sure everyone knows Terminator, like if they played V2, because that's annoying as hell.
I put
Show your Terminator farm. Show me Terminator farm.
No,
I bet you have.
all on the Western Express already. They all go to Hogwarts.
Oh, Express. Oh my god, you released them.
Oh, you released them.
For the Mystic Room, but then I got burnt by that.
Okay.
Maybe I could even find. I could randomly kick one of the Terminators and a Dust Terminator, and one of it could be mine, to be honest. I could, but
Let's see.
Because this was also like very expensive before, right?
Yeah. It was one of the most expensive. I think if I keep going up the Terminator chain, right, it'll go to my original Terminator.
You're going down, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm going down. If I just keep going up to the first Terminator ever created. This might be even mine actually. But I can't see the trade history.
Wait, that Bibs. That's Bibs. What the heck?
What?
Isn't that Bibs?
I don't know who's Bips.
It's Bibs.
This is the guy that is hosting, the one that gave the introduction.
Is that really Bibs? What the heck?
Is that Bips, huh?
What the heck?
We can keep on Bips Terminator. I don't know. This is like
That's a lot of like cycles, man.
yeah, it's a lot of cycles. We're probably
I think
reaching-
towards the end, like people
So
were
much
just,
Axies.
towards the end, people were just like printing it.
yeah, it was definitely printed.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, the tiny fan, like the aqua part for the faster speed, right?
The aqua parts of the fastest speed ones.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have to keep going up the Terminator chain.
I think you can see it's like being paired with reptiles right now, right?
Yeah, this is like close to where I started already.
Where it started.
Actually, you know what? I actually even have the first Terminator ever. I still have it.
Wait, careful to show your
There's nothing. I'm broke.
49 run?
Ooh, 49 run.
Holy.
Come on, man.
Oh, 150 Axies. Oi.
Oi, so many, bro. Purchased.
Hey, where's my Terminator?
Gone.
Wait, no way, it's sold, right?
Hogwarts.
Wait, oh my god, did I release it?
Hogwarts, bro.
The memories.
Hogwarts Legacy, bro. Gone.
You saw one ETH. Oh man. The last time that I saw how much this guy has, oh my god.
Wait, oh no, did I already release it?
Y'all should know how
Oh.
much he invested into Axie, bro.
Hey,
Sarap.
guys, shut up. Oh my god, I actually released it. I want to cry.
Oh no, the memories, bro.
The memories, bro.
Oh.
Gone.
I released it.
I still remember watching Plus before in Twitch. He's buying the what mech is that Plus? Like the Arco Twin Tail Furball?
No.
Oh,
He started
Hair Dagger,
Arco
Hair
Hair
Hero.
Dagger.
Oh yeah, he
Hair
bought it
Dagger
for like
Hero.
one
And then the
piece
patch
or, like,
came with Twin
1.5.
Tail, and then
Yeah, that one.
I think you bought it for like 1 ETH or like 1.3 ETH.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
1.5.
Like, good life.
Sonic, I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, that's
But
That's-
those were the times that the market is still in the bull era, you know.
yeah, that was way long ago when everything was like sky high. When the floor was 0.1, I think 0.08 or
Yeah.
something.
Something
That was
like
the
that.
floor. Yeah, that's basically breeding then. Anything else?
Mhm.
You
Do
guys
you
want?
think, like in the future, XT breeding can ever go back to like where it was, like whereby it becomes
All about
a profitable
demand.
business?
It's all about demand. The moment Axie can get, what I would foresee is that if Ronin Network, actually Ronin Network, it's undeniable one of the best networks I've ever used. We are talking about Ethereum network, Polygon network, Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, that's V2 Logarithm. Yeah, all these networks, Ronin has one of the best, better tested networks. And the thing is, if they can onboard newer games into Ronin network, not just Axie, and then more people are joining the Ronin network, people will be looking into Axie Infinity. People would, if they see a polished game, and there's more Axie games out there that require different types of Axies, like for example now what's that game that runs around the roguelike game? Axie Dollar.
The doll.
Yeah, then there's going to be Axie Racing that's coming soon. Things that require different kinds of Axie. If more players come in there, if more demand comes in, then sure, Axie prices will start raising. Already.
So does that mean you're bullish on Ron?
I'm bullish on the Ronin network. 100% bullish on it.
All right,
Because-
sounds good.
In terms of the technology behind Ronin network, I like it. It's very very clean. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's abandoned vehicle.
Oh,
agnostic field,
By the way, like let's like remember that the breeding right now is also like very diverse in the sense that the runes actually affect it. That's why we can see a lot of like Axies being
imposters. Yeah.
yeah, imposters. I think that's the right term. There's a lot of imposters right now in Origins. Meaning some people want this like certain parts or like certain like set to be on a specific like Axie just because they feel like this like class has better runes for this like
Yeah,
card set.
exact build. So yeah, just to deal with what's in the current meta, where if you're fighting a lot of curses, you want to do Holy Prayer. But this will be going to metas. Like what how do you determine a meta in Axie? And of course, the one thing I didn't talk about is how do you get different types of Axies, plant Axies, aqua Axies. Basically, what you do is you smash them together. You smash them together to get the Axie. And yeah, that's basically, I don't know how to explain that. So if you smash
So
a
if-
plant, yeah,
Flipping the
If you like pair them together, the chance of you getting aqua or like plant is like 50-50, right?
so you pair a plant with aqua 50-50. But
Mm-hmm.
we are lucky that V2 came first. Because if V2 didn't come first, right, there will be no Dust, Dawn, or Mac breeds. I can assure you guys that. Because I'm not sure whether you guys know how to get Dust, Dawn, or Mac.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't like
Yeah.
reach that point. 'Cause
It's
I
a
think-
very, very unique process where you need 6 out of 6 parts. where a plant
Oh.
needs to be 6 plant parts mixing with a aqua with a 6 aqua parts to
Ooh.
pack them together to get.
Wait, I didn't actually know that. That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, so that's how we used to breed dust. That's how I actually had to breed into a dust Axie. I had to start off with 2 6 out of 6 breeds into the 6 out of 6, and then smash the dust Axie with a Terminator reptile, and it's a very very tedious process of getting it. Yeah, it took multiple chains.
Wait,
Yeah.
so in order for you to get a dusk, which classes do you need to pair again? Is it plant and aqua? I mean reptile and
Aqua Reptile. I thought
Aqua reptile. I can't remember. I really can't remember. It's been a while.
Aqua
Already.
Reptile.
Aqua reptile. You need a 6 out of 6
Breed-
aqua. Yeah.
Yeah, if you breed those, then you only have like a 30% chance of getting the dust body, even
Whoa.
after the 6.
Yep.
that
So-
means that's really hard to get.
Yeah, so first you have to get the pure part, the pure Axie in, and once you get the pure dust ready, from that pure dust you have to breed into the other, and then you have to slowly clean out the gene. So you can imagine how much cycles that would take. But now since a lot of things have been overbred and mixed and matched together, you can roughly find some breeders that fit your criteria, and then you just smash it together. Then it's a 50-50 instead of a 30 into a 50% chance. So yeah, that's a whole different level of breeding already. Yeah. But you guys don't have to worry about that anymore because that kind of method does not exist. I mean, does not need to exist anymore. But that was how it used to be when V2 came out.
Mm. But I think it's still harder for people to get like max dust and dawns right now. Maybe even the dawns, right?
Yeah,
Like,
very tough.
They're fewer
Yeah.
compared to the more common classes.
Yep.
Dust is no Dawns were a bit tougher, especially now because back in V2 Dawn body was trash. And I think nobody
True.
nobody
Yeah.
really built.
Maybe
compared to,
dawn is the
Max-
hardest to like get.
compared to like Max and Dust back in V2.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the dusts were the more common ones, I would say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, the dots is definitely the more common ones right now. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions about breeding?
How much do you
Do we?
Cerebro for?
Huh? Sorry.
Oh, do you? All right. Do you actually still like sell licenses for Cerebro up to this
We're
point?
still going. There's still people coming into Cerebro. It's not as
Mhm,
crazy as the bull run period, but people still are interested in testing out Cerebro, looking into what we offer and everything. And so far, everyone has always had good reviews about Cerebro and what we do.
Mhm,
We try to deliver quality, of course.
Are you
mhm.
still like upgrading Cerebro as an application? Like giving new features and stuff like that?
The thing is, we are at the peak of features already. Every single pain
Mm.
point in Axie Infinity, we have dealt with already. Listing, selling, everything, all the way to accounting, inventory management, scholarship management, lending, borrowing Axies, taking back Axies, searching, matching. The only thing we can't do is check leaderboards, but we are not geared
Oh.
towards that.
That's the reason why your inventory has the same name, right? Because you use Cerebro to name it.
Yes, I use Cerebro to name all my Axies. It's all automated and everything.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Maybe you can like show it to people. That's how you like.
Name my Axies.
Yeah.
Butcherist.
Well, you can see it, guys. Like
Yeah, they all have the same
names are,
name.
like,
All 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4.
because
And they're
it's
all
done by
named.
Cerebro.
Yeah. All of it is just named the Butcherist.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
it's
if you've seen something like this, it's maybe from +1 as well.
There's maybe
someone-
not using the same naming.
There's
convention.
someone in the leaderboards right now using it.
What?
That beast.
Oh, Butcherist? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who be
Purchurist. You actually call it.
I just call it
Purchurist.
Butcherist, but you can call it. Sometimes I call it the best purge. Buy now, please. I need. Yeah. You can call it any name you want.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think we've covered more or less everything about breeding already, right? I don't
Mhm.
think there's any more questions
Let me know for education.
regarding breeding. I think the only thing left to ask is like, when you're gonna start streaming again. What? Huh?
Depends. I don't know why. I could start streaming again. I could.
For
I-
fun.
For fun, yes.
Oh, by the way, guys, when Plus One was streaming before, he always had this, I think, Thursday DJ
No.
streams, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, lit, bro.
Like I
Like,
remember
wise
you
word.
were, I think you were in the top 10 like V2 Origins. I mean V2 before
There's
ladder,
still,
right? And he was playing while DJing. That's how crazy this guy is.
Yeah, just. I mean,
And then he lost.
yeah, I lost all the way down. That took. I remember I played drunk before. I was like rank 10 and I dropped down to rank 1000. I woke up. What the hell happened? What's
Oh,
the-
there's still a link. Okay. Oh,
Whole
okay,
day.
okay.
all the videos are
drop
gone.
the link.
I got
You got,
If,
you got
if you
on
guys
YouTube.
if you guys have like questions,
on YouTube.
yeah,
oh, what the
yeah.
heck?
That's
Bro, still got.
that's Origins, is it? No, that's
No,
not.
that's V2.
Oh, that's
Back
V2,
in the
right,
day.
right.
Stream Mac
That
days,
is
bro.
the 1 point something ETH Axie that you bought as well.
Oh yeah.
One
This,
EVE XC, one EVE XC.
the axes are still floating as well. Oh my god, this when axes was.
Floating Axies.
That's so
Stream
fucking
Mac
cute.
days, bro.
Oh my god. Good fucking days.
This is the days.
Oh my god. These days are so fun.
Yeah.
I remember just playing and watching Plus One Bruce as
Mhm.
well while DJing. But yeah, if you guys have like questions with Plus, and especially with breeding, you can ask him now.
Sure, just drop me a message and everything. I'll let you know what you need
Yeah.
to know about breeding.
Especially if you guys are also like interested with Cerebro and what it can do, you can message
if-
him.
If anyone wants to know about Cerebro or try Cerebro out, first I recommend you to try everything manually and see whether breeding is your thing, because Cerebro is really overkill for a lot of people. It's mainly just for the people who have very large farms. We are geared towards the higher bracket of Axie players kind of thing. But if you roughly know the basics of it and you want to give Cerebro a try, let me know. There's 2 weeks free trial where you can just test out the application for 2 weeks and then see and just use it for the fun of using it. So you can just let me know if you guys want to, if that's something you guys want to try out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's it. If there's no like questions from the audience, but before we end, plus one would be battling.
Yep.
Yeah,
Viewer.
so Bibs, you wanna take over?
Alright. Before we head on the streamer versus viewer, someone asked if do you think the Origin and Mystic Axis or the parts are expensive because they are not GMO or like engineered or yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it is not just like for aesthetics. So it is the the origin of the parts. Or
Wait, ADRD asked that?
ADRD is not here. What do you mean? There's no way ADRD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe on Twitch.
on Twitch, yeah.
Oh, you
Ooh.
Plus one back on Twitch.
wait. What do you mean by that's why Origin and Mystics are so expensive because they're not GMO?
Oh, because they're like you cannot how do
Breed
you
though,
say it?
I think.
I mean, they're rare. They're very hard to breed into, and
Mm.
6 parts of an Axie is super hard. 4 parts used to be easy. You don't care about the eyes and the ears. Well, you can breed it easily. But when you're breeding into like 6-part Axies, like trying to get the perfect perch beast, right? With like little branch, chubby, it's so tough to get. You maybe get 1 per cycle, and 1 or 2 per cycle, and the others are just maybe some off parts, and they're not as good. So of course, the 6 out of 6 parts, while they are still not overbred, are going to be expensive because we are on a time limit right now, based on the season. We are not enough time to get the Axie. So everything is in high demand. I need the Axie, and there's only one in the market, so I'm willing to pay XX amount of price, kind of thing for it.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why it's also like tough to breed, especially in Era 1 and Era 3. Because right now it's just like 7 days.
Yes, it's like a rush,
Yeah.
and when you're rushing, you're probably smashing things together and hoping you get one. And when you get one, you probably only can sell one. And if you're selling one, you want to make sure you sell at a good price.
Price good.
Yeah, based on demand, kind of thing.
So maybe that would also affect like what Sky Mavis would adjust in the next season in terms of like breeding, because like breeding for a certain era doesn't make sense right now. Maybe it only makes sense for era
Really?
2 or era 4.
So what is going to happen is like this is where I came from when I was talking about axis stabilization from season 1 to 0, season 2, season 0 to 0, season 1. So season 2 onwards, if majority of the changes are there already, like they say, they won't make any huge changes. We're going to start seeing the meta be formed. And when the meta is formed, there's going to be a lot more breeders. And as time progresses, as you can see the dust terminators and how overbred it got over like 3 or 4 seasons in season 2, the prices will lower. More breeders will come into those markets because they can find actual breeders to buy and breed themselves. And prices will start getting cheaper and cheaper. Right now, just to breed the pitch base, you have to smash things together to breed, and they're so rare and so hard to get. So, and it takes so much time. So as time progresses, as the meta stabilizes, as everything stabilizes, you're going to see a consolidation period, what we call it in trading, kind of thing, in terms of axes and everything, and prices will drop. There's no such thing as, unless you breed another new meta axie again, and again, prices will change again. So yeah. How to get this app Axie Cerebral? You drop me a DM, or I can give you guys the invite link to Axie Cerebral Discord. Let me give you guys all the invite link.
Momo is on.
So you either drop me a DM or you either drop me a DM or you join the Discord and just
Why is it?
write in the general chat.
Okay.
And this is where you can test out Axie Cerebral and all that. Which Twitch is it on? So I can just read the chat easier. I don't have to write it here.
Which Twitch, bro? Only got one Twitch, bro.
YGG, is it?
Yu-Gi-Oh Games. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh Games. I think there is nothing else already, right? So
Yep.
let's
I think
move on.
that will be it. And now we are going to have a streamer versus viewer, where Sir Plus One will face a viewer in a best of 3 series. If the
Right.
viewer wins, he or she will receive a prize of 50 USD worth of YGG tokens, and the losing streamer will have to do a dare. So tonight,
Yeah,
we have Sir Ariel Idria from Level Up XYGG. So, Sir Ariel, please drop your in-game name on the Discord channel, and Sir Plus One will add you. Alright?
Let me log in first. No runes, no charms, right?
Yep, this is a naked match.
Okay.
So, let's just wait for Sir Ariel to drop his in-game name.
By the way, guys, you're playing against just a top 10
Rank 8
player.
rank.
Best of
Playing
3.
against wait, what's your
Yeah.
rank right now?
Is it best of 3?
Yep,
Yeah,
best
BOG.
of 3.
Okay, I'll play Souls.
So, no pressure, no pressure.
I'll play Souls.
Please hold, please hold. Please
Show
hold.
your crazy comps, I would say.
Play Souls. Nakeds is a bit tough to play Souls. You can't really banish. You have to lock people.
No,
Unless you have natural banish.
best of 3, yeah.
And Sir Ariel just dropped his in-game name on the English.
Oh my god, he's playing
Chat.
it now.
No way.
Wow. No way.
Hey, that's cap.
This is sad. I'm pretty sure Plus has so much pride he doesn't want to lose.
While Sir plus one is fixing his team, I would like to invite everyone on the other social media to join our Discord server. That's discord.gg/YGG and join us here at the English Text Voice channel and to witness the battle of Sir Ariel and Sir plus one live. So yeah, let's go.
I can't find your area. Oh, wow, what a name. You are.
That's so unique.
Oh,
There's a
There's
Ariel
a
area
flying-
raised to
flying
101.
Yeah, I added already. Oh.
So this is a best of 3 game and Sir plus one will use a starting Axis. Wow. This is the first time a YGG Elite used a starter Axie when having
I mean,
Yeah,
a streamer versus viewer.
I just need win twice, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Giving a 1-0 down.
I told you guys, this guy is always trying to do the meta. Do you even know the cards of these Axies?
No idea, but let's just go. Yeah, fighting bot
Again, if Sir Ariel win this in a 2-1 or 2-0 game, Sir Ariel will dare you Sir plus one to do anything and
but
post it on your socials.
and we get $50, right? So that's fine.
Yeah.
If he wins, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna make it bad for Plus because he wins.
Uh,
Um,
It's not-
last week, Sir Biggabie dances.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Wait, is it
Is that
lagging?
clip?
I can't see.
There's a clip there, but we didn't still posted it on the
Ah.
YGG social. So
Wait,
Yeah.
are you stuck?
Wait, I can't seem to search. Did the game stop?
I think you're stuck.
yeah,
Sabi.
I think you need to restart your game, sir. Or
Yeah, let me restart.
yeah,
Is it
Got
because of
build
the
out.
Axis? Is the team too strong?
Got built out by the Axis. Got built out by the stuck
Oh,
coach.
I'm going back in. What do you mean?
the team of Sir plus one so OP it broke the game.
Hey, we're back to the stuck Axie, but oh my god, Axie. The team actually broke the game. Is Ariel, are you bugged as well?
I think it's also bugged now. So,
Hey, you might be bugged.
Kosei last week didn't lose, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
because
I know.
Yeah, he
Sir
did.
Biggabie is the one who lost. Yeah.
Oh, you guys fought each other?
No.
No.
Jose played one and I played another one.
Yeah.
And I lost Jose won.
I can't seem to load it.
I think Plus is stuck. Maybe we invite Kosei and he plays.
Am I
Okay,
permanently?
how about since we have nothing to do, how about plus one? What are your tips to get into top 10 of Axie leaderboard?
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Get good.
Get good.
Be
Oh,
consistent, as consistent in your plays as you can.
Oh,
Do not make
All right.
Yeah.
Since we're like waiting for this, how would you say the difficulty of playing this season compared to the other seasons?
Last season you just go one com, you win already. First season 0, you just go one com, you win already. Season 2 way tougher because that is diverse. At least there's diversity. There's 4 diversity right now. I'm going to be adding more, but currently there is 4 main archetypes of games right now. Sustain, big AoE damage wing honors with endless anger, defensive mid-range bubble comms, and piss you to next year swirl comms kind of thing. There's 4 archetypes.
Here's comms, yeah.
Outcomes that are like heavy single target DPS kind of comps that help banish the deck. I think that's the 5 archetypes of current comps. You go one of these 5, you should be fine. And make sure, of course, if you want to climb, you have to be min-maxed in a way, not crazy min-max. Of course, you have to think about some leeways and all that. Each card has to work and just be consistent in your plays. Just be as consistent. Know your matchups, know your win conditions, play towards it, kind of thing. Where is it? Where are you, Ariel?
Heard it here first from Mr. Top 8. So what's the highest?
Am I? No, I'm bot client ID at 9. Whoa, imagine
Eesh.
bot client
Wait.
at 9.
Ui.
I'll play this team and then the leaderboards will be very confused. A bot at rank 9.
What's your highest rank you've ever finished?
Rank
Since
4. Like
rank,
season
ui. Rank 4. Okay. Cool.
What about you, Gabby?
82. But how many lands have you been to?
I have not joined a single one.
So
I have not
you
played
never
it.
go to a because you never
Always
joined the
registered.
qualifier.
Yeah, I've never attended it. Because I
Okay.
can't. I have work to do. But imagine if I do though.
Oh, imagine if you play. So you're saying you confirm qualifier.
I don't know. I could still lose to luck-based things. But we could try. Definitely, I want to try. Maybe the next tournament, I'll probably work less because most of my work is on Friday and Saturday nights, and the tournaments are usually Friday, Saturday nights. So if maybe I take a month off, kind of thing, in the next upcoming tournaments, and I'll try to compete. Actually, try to compete.
I think one of the first few team tournaments that I played with was actually with +1.
Oh yeah, we played.
And
Yeah.
I think we lost like round 2 during that
Yeah,
time.
we lost cause of
Against Enrico, I think, right?
yeah. I can't remember. No, not Enrico.
Oh, not Enrico.
I don't remember who.
I thought it was Enrico Cara during.
No. Where's the challenge? I'm gonna challenge again. Ariel Andrea 101 level up XYG. I'm not even kidding, but I think the comp is broken. Okay, never mind. Comp is fine. Turn 1, higher chance of winning. First check opponent. If he has runes, we disqualify him.
So that's your plan, That's the plan.
Okay, not disqualified. What is this card? Hidden Years. In a start battle with this card in your hand. Nutcracker when play. Oh my god, this should be my backliner. What am I doing?
No, it should be your front.
Nutcracker into funny, yeah.
Nut, bro.
I think I should have put this in my backline. I'm going to min-max this starter Axie team. Gain 4 rages, target further, gain 1 rage bonus. Not this is my rage.
Axies will always lose in Nickers because of the base HP, bro.
No. All skill.
All skill.
Oh, that's my energy. I'm so behind already. Previous wound. Watch triple chubby team as well. Heal all allies. Succulent, banish. 50 free, 50 shield. Hey, that's nuts. 0 cost free, 50 shield. Gain 4 rages.
He really doesn't know the cards yet. I think the starter axis might be good if they have 400 base HP to be.
Yeah,
if they're at 400 base, they will see some form of play, but it's the only reason why they don't see any play is because of their base HP.
Yeah,
the only one that sees play is Enna, because Enna is basically just to magic stack, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, think about it, Enna with the little owl com not bad.
It's a skill card.
Oh, true.
You can magic sack on its skill.
Skill or secret card.
Skill or secret cards.
Target any ally. Gain 40 shield. 40 shield and the armor. Wow, that's
Santa gift. What is that?
Wait, what is this?
I didn't know that card.
Is that new?
Cactus is cactus.
Oh,
it's like
the cactus.
This is a cactus.
Is this the hardest bot client idea you fought?
I think you need to go fish and sprout the meat
Wrong order.
Oi, where energy fragment? Bobo? Top
Wrong
8 player, so shit.
order. Wrong order. Wrong order. I
Top
should
8
go
player,
fish.
so shit.
I should go fish and then play that. Misplay.
But I mean, you got no cotton tail, you have no way of getting to
Yeah, I do.
energy burst. Thing is whatever lah, but still.
Oh, chubby gaming. Oh, this guy is sad, right?
Oh, that one is actually painful.
Oh, oh my god, so much bleed. Give chance.
Oh, bleed is actually good in naked.
Yeah, with grievous wounds, it doesn't add much, but it's good enough. One more nutcracker.
Like 15 damage is good.
Do you see a bleed comp on higher
Oh, there is.
oh
The one from Dehi, right? 28. I think
because
that's a
I'm using
kinda
a blade comp, but it's really hard for me to go to climb on the leaderboards because it requires a luck of the cards because there's there's uh of cards that gives you like
Friends.
a bleed cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, bleed is meta. I can tell you that I am building a bleed team. You need to build it properly, though. There's a very, very unique bleed team that you can play. But it requires hidden razors, chubbies, grievous, dual blades, and then you want to do AoE damage as well. So there's a lot of ways of playing it. But I definitely like bleed a lot. I think that wait, please. No, he's dead. He's 100% dead. He's dead by Axie Kiss. Yeah.
Yep. Double kill.
I got one of his
Good luck.
Axies. They're good.
Oh, after this cotton tail. Bro, you lose already. I don't know how you gonna win. Can rage Oh.
Retain. Game 1 rated bonus marker per turns. Retain. Cap at 3 bonus. 3 bonus being 2 raiders. Target any enemy forest hero. I need to tank a bit and then I can use forest hero here.
No point to use Forest Hero. But the issue with doing this play is you just drew all your Booba cards.
Yeah.
The draw pile has no Booba cards.
I have
So
this one. This one. Rachel, and then I do a Foxy.
you rage and then you Foxy into Foxy, I guess.
Yeah, I wish I had Persimmon. I mean Forest Hero with the Rage.
But
what can I do? I can't mean like
you're dead, bro.
No.
I think it's really just the HP diff.
No.
It's really HP
It's like
bro.
240
Oh my
HP diff,
God,
which is like
Grievous
two
Wound.
turns.
It's over. I win.
It's over. Grievous Wound, bro.
Oh my god. Oh,
You don't even kill it.
And me, Ariel. And me.
You don't even kill one Axie.
And me. I killed one. I'm close enough.
Let's play
Okay.
one something pay to win.
I don't. This is naked, man. There's no pay to win. Just kidding. There is. Okay.
There was something.
The thing about +1 is like I said, he's very pay to win. So if you put him in a naked format, right, he breaks down because he loses his edge, his competitive edge. Money.
Which is
money. His competitive edge is money, bro.
What do you mean? At some point, to be honest, nakeds was also like pay to win in some sense. To get like the best naked Axies. Like during the Leafy era. So +1 could have been so good there as well, I think.
No, just shows the next max damage, risky fish max damage.
Theory crafting a comp. I think
and he's on the
Gabby
losing
did it,
side.
did this thing, and he lost.
Thinking. No, 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 no. I won't think too hard, of course.
You need cottontail, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
important.
Okay, let's just go. Wait, I don't want to get disqualified. Okay. Okay, let's go. Down back.
Down bad, bro.
What's Ariel? What's Ariel?
Below me, bro. Below
Are you
me.
here? Oh, there you go.
Below down bat. Wait, you're friends with Gabs in game? What the heck?
They added me. They didn't want me to. Snipe
Oh,
me.
so nice.
Ariel, you there?
I'm on Tiger 1 and 2, rank 850 last epic season, then Mystic came, then I dropped. I don't know what rules to be used when Mystic season came. GG.
Imagine we get stuck again, bro.
What? Why does it keep getting stuck? So weird. Is that normal?
Just do the TikTok lah. Plus, just take the L, take the L.
I
Just
don't
do
do.
the
I
TikTok.
can't do TikTok.
Just take the L. Just take the L.
I can tweet. I can tweet anything.
Okay. I craft the tweet for you.
Happy wants it, not the.
Um, Sir Biggabie loses the last stream, right? And Sir Biggabie learns the dance on stream also live. So I think if Sir Ariel wins this and he dares you to dance, I think you can learn here, you know.
This cam is not even open.
I'll ask my girlfriend to teach you.
I think the game got bugged again.
Yeah. I think you need to restart the game again, Sir Ariel and Sir Plus One.
I'll show you guys some good dance.
So while we are waiting for the both players, so if you want guys to play next week, you can DM me so I can give you guys a schedule on when you can play on these YGG Elite players. All right, and you can win 50 USD, and yeah, and dare the YGG Elites to do something.
I think we are literally just stuck here.
Yeah, I think that's you need to take the L.
No.
Valentine's Day event.
There is.
Yeah.
What's a
You
Valentine's Day event?
you just get avatars and emotes. What do you have to do?
Love your Axie.
Love your accent.
Give
You can't even
X.
load the event. What do you mean?
Cool, I can give an Axie. Release an Axie.
Oops.
Need 2 Axies.
I can't even load the
Oops.
event.
It's not Valentine's yet.
Oh, there you go. What do we get?
People already at 2K.
How, bro?
Is that
Win a
even
rank
good?
battle in Origins. I'm camping, so no shot. Win a practice.
I'm also not playing any games. No shot, bro. I just want the emote. So I
Win
need
a practice battle in Origins, and it's unlimited. What the heck?
Yep,
No, I'm
you
grinding.
can spam
Oh my god,
Imagine.
practice battle.
all day. Bot my ID. Let's go.
bro.
What?
What's
But
the
really, how do you do this? To get the it's quite tough. You actually need to play a lot of games.
need top
Yeah.
50?
Ew.
It's
Ew.
for us dragons.
It's for us, Jack.
Dragon D's. Sorry. Okay, Ariel, let's go again.
I want the
Alright,
emote
please don't
though.
get stuck, guys.
I want the emote.
Perfect. Yeah, no preference. Bleed versus bleed.
Bro, I
Let's
didn't get
go.
1,000 points, bro. How many games do you play? Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Nyan.
Oh, Nian into Nian.
Nyan.
Pop.
Nyan. Value.
So good.
Blibalu.
Not good though.
Oh, his comp is actually good.
Yeah, for naked,
Very,
it's
very good bleed
Okay.
comp.
solid bleed damage.
And he has double knot too.
Mm-hmm. He has no shield as well. Such. Wow, targeted.
Wow. So talent.
His gun was actually quite good. Triple bleed with curved spine bleed also. What the hell? It's very, very nasty actually. Oh my god, he's gonna agree.
Oh, I can see it.
I can
It's gonna
Wow.
be
Yeah.
pain, bro.
I can see my defeat coming soon.
Axie
me just
keys.
heal.
Axie keys into try spike into Akko, I guess.
Why?
No, no,
Why
no.
try spikes? What the heck? Isn't early bird just hit the same target?
Depends on when you force the draw, right? Or what
Whoa.
stuff. Why? No, no, no,
Whoa,
no.
oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, he lost
On purpose, trust me.
Idiot.
on purpose.
I know I'm
Wow.
mistake.
I think we'll be seeing YGG Elite dancing a TikTok
Oh
trend
no, this is
now.
pain chubby, bro. Unless you
What?
get cards
One
in.
little branch goes to the midline,
Oh,
though.
he knows he has square teeth. So smart.
Or one. Oh, never mind.
Oi, GG.
I actually didn't want to use Gotham. That's why he's a heal. I wasn't expecting him to. Okay. I don't mind losing. I need to play my friend. But I can't.
Expensive Ronin.
Yes. This is gonna hurt.
Ooh, gonna hurt you as well.
Oh, the bleed. Oh, so nice. Grievous wounds. No cleanse. Bleed is very good.
Chubby.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my gulay.
I.
Is
oh.
this how you lost last week, Gabby?
Yep.
More or less the same thing.
No, that's the same thing.
Virgins.
Virgin.
I think Bibs planned this. Do you have
No.
bled out to death? Wow, less moves, less bleed. So efficient.
Sheesh.
One more chubby, though.
Oh. My friend dies.
Oh, this is still wingeable. 1, 2, 3.
If Ariel is good, he plays
No.
a spine here.
Oh,
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Nice.
release my
3
guy.
card range. Imagine if he still has a cotton tail, right?
Oh my god, man, my draws killed me.
You have to early bird. You have to early bird. No, you need early bird to force a card draw.
Actually true. Yeah, thanks.
Dino Ronin, I guess.
No, the card draw didn't even do shit. What are you talking about? I have no energy. Please. I don't want to dance.
I'll give it to that instead.
GG, GG. Okay.
All right, GG's.
GG.
Oh, YGG
GG's.
Breakup is actually
Yeah,
annoying.
Make it.
and
Next
yeah,
week,
Sir
someone's gonna prepare
Ariel.
for that.
GG's. Sir Ariel Idria 101 from Level Up YGG just won against a YGG Elite Sir plus one.
Top 10 player, by the way.
And player.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, another win for the Level Up Guild. Sheesh.
sheesh.
Too good, too good.
So, Sir Ariel, what's your dare for Sir plus one?
Have mercy on Plus
Yeah,
for he.
Sir Ariel
Yeah.
will receive a 50 USD worth of YGG tokens.
Yeah,
Okay.
Paldo.
YGG token pumping.
Yeah. So yeah, do you guys still wanna play Sir DC and Sir Bigabi?
Nah.
I
For
think
another best
we're
of three?
good.
Yeah, I think
Maybe Plus can plug his
yeah.
socials.
My
Yeah.
socials, I don't really have my socials.
How about you, Sir Bigabi and Sir DC? You can plug your social media accounts or give some shout outs to our audience.
Yeah, for me, just follow me on Twitter. I'm not that active anymore, but I'm still looking every now and
Mm.
then. But
Support my
yeah,
music.
appreciate you guys coming into the bootcamp right now. I was really excited for this um podcast type thing with Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah. For me, I mean, just follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Best streamer in just kidding.
Now,
Yeah. For now, until DC and Plus One get their act together. So yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed
oh, Plus,
for
would you
today.
do like one DJ?
Oh no, I have a song request.
Oh, really?
Is this the song you want, Ariel?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Ariel.
And then you'll dance it. Let's go.
How do you even dance to that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, try
No.
it, man. Maybe your
Yeah.
girlfriend knows it.
If is there another dad other than dancing?
I think
Mm,
something related to a tweet, I guess, because I think
something
Plus One
easier. Let me
have
just tweet something. I can
yeah,
show
doesn't
you.
have a camera now.
All right. All right.
You want to use my
Uh,
Instagram as well?
what do you think, Sir Ariel? What's the tweet of Sir plus one?
You want me to post something on Instagram? No, maybe Instagram not have too much there. Twitter is fine. Twitter is fine. Yeah, I'll tweet something. No context. Yeah, no context. Tweet.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
No
you
context.
just tweet and then post it and then yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no explanations.
no explanations. Just show. You can. Yeah.
Too easy.
Then
Sir Ariel, do you have
I think it's
something on your mind
you know.
now, or you think um you can dare him after the stream?
Yeah, you can do it after the stream as
Yeah,
well.
so he can think
I'm
a
pretty
good
sure Plus
one.
will get one from it. I know.
All right. So I think Sir Ariel will just say what Sir plus one will cheat after the stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're live on the bootcamp. Sir Seal said
You want me to tweet it
You
now?
went all
Yeah,
now.
tweet it live.
Okay, sure. What do you want me to tweet?
Ariel
The whole
doesn't even
focus.
know what. Gabby would give you suggestion. He has a lot for sure,
Yeah.
but most likely he's also involved.
Yeah.
Oi, what the fuck?
Oh,
You actually want his review to?
no.
Oh my god! So that's
That's
so dumb.
equivalent to Elon Musk tweeting shutting down Tesla. No. Gabby,
Uh, what else? What else? Uh,
Mm,
Look, it's actually difficult.
what's too
yeah, this
close?
is quite hard.
yeah.
It's hard to think of a tweet,
What's a too close?
actually.
Say something like maybe very excited
What's too close?
to be wild tomorrow.
You do that. You know how?
Something like that. Very excited to get wild
Can do the
tomorrow. Oh my
Wednesday dance. Ding.
Yeah,
Very
I think Sir DC was good. Since tomorrow will be the Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. Valentine's Day tomorrow you can post something about Valentine's Day, sure.
Yeah. But Sir Ariel will be the one.
This is perfect for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
yeah. Right?
You can write something dumb as well. Anyone can recommend me the best loop for 9 months from now my outfits will get okay.
Yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one.
You want me to follow that?
What's coming next?
Excited for
Are you agrees with that?
Valentine's.
Does everyone agree with that?
Gonna be a father in 9 months. That's good. Excited for what's to come in 9 months. That's good. That's good.
and I tag
Yeah.
T-Bar. Tag 1437. I'm joining you, brother.
No need to tag. You just say excited for things to come in 9 months, something like that.
okay.
Less context in it, right?
This is
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I think that one hits the mark.
Yeah. All right. Just show to us you did it.
So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how do you want me to write it? Exactly as that?
Yes. No
No,
context,
not
no
that one.
explanations.
My first son will be born or some shit. I don't know.
No, the one that I tweeted. The
What's
one
the
that I
one?
wrote.
What's the one you wrote?
Excited for what's to come in 9 months.
Excited for what's to come in 9 months.
Yeah, and then after you tweet that, sir, send the link
No.
on the English voice text so we can retweet.
Excited for what's to come in 9 months after tomorrow.
No, just say excited for what's to come in 9 months and 1 day. Something like
Yeah,
that.
I'll do it after tomorrow. Fuck it. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Fucking Happy Father's Day. I'm just kidding.
I can feel the hesitations for Sir Plus One.
Okay.
Oh, guys, make sure to follow +1 as well, and
Yeah, let's go.
You ready, man?
me as well.
All right.
So,
Okay. Okay, GG's against Ariel.
Yep. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Sir DC, Sir Biggabie, and Sir Plus One for all the insights and knowledge that you shared to us, and also for the app, the Axie Cerebro. I'm sure that the viewers learn more about the Axie Infinity Origin origin, and yeah, that is all. Thank you guys for joining for tonight's bootcamp. See you guys next week.
See ya. Bye,
Bye
guys.
guys. Bye
Thanks,
GG's.
bye.
guys.
See
Cheers.
you. See you. Guys, GG's.